Hey guys, Grassman here, and I've run out of things to do in this game. I don't know what else to do. I've like done most of the things. So leave your comments so first off, leave your comments and ideas and challenges or something. Leave whatever you want to see me do in the description. For now, we're gonna farm yellow squares. And I'm probably just gonna talk about whatever, as you know we usually do here anyway. So I beat 2 more bosses in Radiant and Hollow Knight. So apparently, I hadn't done God Tamer yet, so I beat God Tamer. And I also got Normal Grim, so Troop Master Grim. So that only leaves like I think there was 11 before I got those 2, so that's 9 left. I know there's Abzrad, Nightmare King Grim, Markoth, and GPZ. It's like the 4 really hard ones. I know there's also Soul Tyrant and Oblobbles. Just keep going up here till we find something. So there should be 10, or it should be 9 then. So Soul Tyrant, Oblobbles, Hornets one. I don't know if I said this. I beat Lost Kin, and I think I beat Lost Kin this morning actually. Does that bring it down 3 then? If I beat Lost Kin this morning, that would be 10. And then I beat God Tamer and Grim, and Troop Master Grim. So I guess that brings it down to 8. So that leaves the ones we have to do, or I have to do, are Radiance, Absolute Radiance, Nightmare King Grim, Markoth, and Grey Prince Zoe is 4. And then the other 4 are, I know one's Soul Tyrant, one's Hornet Sentinel, one's Oblobbles. I don't think I'm down to and Nail Sage Sly, and that's it. Those are the last 8 bosses I've not beat on Radiant. And then, of course, I have to learn to do them consistently on Radiant, so I can actually do P5 hitless, which is the end goal of all this. Only 8 more bosses, though. I think I can still name every boss. I may as well try. I've not really got anything else to do. There's 47, sort of. So there's the group of 9 solo. There's Vengefly King Gruzmother. Shoot, what is it? Vengefly King Gruzmother. Just give me a second, I'll get this. Vengefly King Gruzmother. Massive Moss Charger. Soul Warrior. And Traitor Lord. And then Hive Knight Collector. Shoot, what are the other 2? Fluke Marm. I'll get it eventually. I'm missing one. I don't know what it is. I've lost my touch. So the next ones then were the 2 groups of 2. So those ones were, it's the 4 dreams and the 4 non-dreams. So Nosk and Wing Nosk, both Hornets, Mantis Lords and Sisters of Battle, and the Crystal Guardians. And then for Dream ones, there's the 2, the False Knight and Failed Champion, Soul Master, Soul Tyrant, Dung Defender, and White Defender, and Soul War and Lost Kin and Broken Vessel. That's the 16 of those. 16 plus the 9, even though I forgot the one, whatever he is then 25. So we need to find another 22. So I know there's the 7 Dream Warriors. That brings us down to 15. Which are Gorb, Marmu, No Eyes, Markoth Zero, Galleon and Elder Hu. There we go. That was easy enough. And then there's 15. There's the bosses and, like, boss defenders. Abzrad, Troopmaster Grimm, Nightmare King Grimm. So 15. Abzrad. So, Absolute Radiance, Radiance. Hollow Knight, Pure Vessel. Grimm, Nightmare King Grimm and Troopmaster Grimm. That's 6. And then 7 and 8 were the 2 Guardian ones. The Umu and the Watcher Knights. That's 8. And then there's 7 more, which is just like the extra ones. And Colosseum ones. So, Oblobbles and... God Tamer. How many is there supposed to be? 7? Oblobbles, God Tamer. I've already cleared all up here? How far up have I cleared? There we go. Oblobbles, God Tamer. Colosseum Zote, if you count him. Grey Prince Zote. And then Nail Sage Sly, Paint Masters, and Nail Masters. Or Paint Master and Nail Masters. And who's that one I'm forgetting? It's just one of the... So I named 46 of them there, but there's one solo I'm missing. Apparently there's none of these around. I'm gonna, like, go down here. Throw in the other guy. We've got 500 now. We can actually start messing around with those other things now. Now that I'm gonna have, like, so many extra after day. Or I'll have enough to, like, buy one of the legendary pieces. And we can use that. I guess next video we can, like, do the, challenge. Now, because someone, like, suggested a build, but I guess I need to be a certain height up as well. So I can't actually quite do that. But getting the certain height up and then getting the squares was the other thing we needed to do. So now we're getting more squares. So for the solo ones, who were all the solo ones? I hit max money. Oh. Well. Perfect. E. G, T, P. I didn't know it ended at E. Oh, I actually dropped from E. I ran out. E, Z, Y. There's still a Z and a Y. How did I run out of money? Okay, then. So there's like 5 up top and 4 on bottom. There's Fluke Marm, Hive Knight, and Collector on the bottom. I think there's a 4th I'll get back to. On the top, there's Gruzmother, Vengefly King, Massive Moss Charger, Soul Warrior, and Traitor Lord. And there's 9 total solo ones. Who am I forgetting now? I've got Hive Knight, Fluke Marm, Nosks are double. I have Hive Knight, Fluke Marm. Who are the other bosses in that area? I'm not trying to, like, remember the bosses on the, like... in, like, the Pantheons as well, I could try. Remembering them there, or remembering them in the Hall of Gods. I'm just missing the one. I almost had it. Remember back in, like, the Island War video where I was just, like, talking about this exact thing? I'm not using the right captain. 33. Do gotta go to bed soon. It's already, like, 10 something. It's kind of late to be recording a video as well, but I need one for the morning. I also know like one of the previous videos I uploaded a bit late. I can't like upload them once I go to school because it ends up using a whole bunch of my data. So if I mess up and I just don't upload it on time, I do just have to like suffer and upload it later. And then the next video will be even later. But I'll still try and get the 2 out on the day. So that's what I did today. So yeah, I'm getting closer. I also beat Pantheon 5. I believe I've beat it 4 times now. I beat it I beat it the 3rd and 4th time today. So making even more progress. Damn it, who's the bottom one? A solo bottom one. Among the lakes of Flukmarm, Hivenite, Collector. Who? Who am I missing? I don't know what else to talk about. Do any of you guys even watch Hollow Knight? You're probably like here for the Meyer Gunbuilder stuff. I just talk about like whatever. I'm just kind of like almost playing this more in the background, but I do just need to like farm pieces because I don't have enough money. I don't have enough of this stuff to do anything. I could talk about like I could try talking about like Minecraft or something, but like I haven't done much in Minecraft. I built a design for a spiral staircase. I'm gonna be building a spiral staircase in one of my worlds. I'm building like inside of a ravine. I'm gonna build like a cool like ravine, and under like I'm gonna be building like in a ravine with like tunnels crossing one side to the other. And so it's gonna have, and so I figure it'll be like kind of dwarven-ish almost. It's gonna be like made out of stone and stuff. So I'm gonna build a big spiral staircase that's also gonna stick like up out of the ravine into the sky. And for that, I didn't know exactly the size it'd be. But, so I went into my creative world and tested it, and I figure with a 20 by 20 size, like 20 by 20 square, which actually only turns out to have like 18 or so on the inside, I was able to make a couple pretty good rings, just like off what I figured was probably like a ring shape. And I made a really good like slab-based staircase. So I just made one quarter of the stairs, and it's a copy of a pattern all the way up. And I was also able to turn the middle into a really cool water feature. So I was able to make it look like it's like running. I was able to make it like come down like in 4 places, and then it would have to go around into a hole. And because the nearest hole was just like around a block, I would have like 2 on the top and 2 on the bottom, and then below them there'd be a block, and then to their left. How do I explain this? So there'd be like 2 openings on the top and 2 openings on the bottom where the water would fall down. Just gonna go like 500. So like the openings would be on the top and the bottom, and they'd have to go around a block, and they would go across the middle. But the middle wouldn't actually like let the water meet, because the water wants to go to its fastest possible like way down. So it just like ignores meeting, and it just makes 4 like swirls around a block in like a 3x3 area each. And so the four swirls each have their own 3x3 area, and they just go around and they go down a level, and then they swirl the opposite direction. And if you dig the 4 in the middle like a hole, I'll probably like I could maybe show off the design or something somehow. If you make the middle a hole, it actually works as a mob farm. Then you just have the water go down only once every however long. And it'll push the mobs in, or it'll push them down a hole, in which case it'll then push them along the next layer and then also fall down. And then they can all fall to their death at the bottom from the final layer or whatever. And the water, as long as you put trapdoors so it doesn't fall down that middle hole, it'll be fine. It'll just go around and continue its pattern while all the mobs fall. So it should act like a good mob farm in like the middle of the spiral staircase. I am running out of time. We're at 14 minutes. Man, I was talking about like Hollow Knight for what felt like 20 minutes there, but then I talk about like Minecraft for what feels like 2 minutes and 5 minutes pass. Weird way time works. What else can I talk about? We did the smudge today. Or not a smudge. It was a water ceremony. We didn't do a smudge because you need like a parental permission or something for a smudge for whatever reason. But, because Orange Shirt Day is coming up, which is the new Canadian holiday for... The first Orange Shirt Day. The new Canadian holiday for the Aboriginal thing. You know the Catholic Aboriginal genocide, you know that thing? I mean, that's what happens when religious cults like Catholic and Christian do things. It always ends in death. Just look at Jim Jones. He was probably Christian. I have no proof of that. But what if? See? Can't prove me wrong. He's not alive. You can't ask him. Don't question my method, guys. It's perfect. Flawless. So we talked to, I don't know what exactly, some sort of Aboriginal person. And we did a water ceremony where we, blessed and thanked the water. I guess not blessed, but more like thanked. We had tobacco leaves or something, and we put that in the water. So she sang a song, and then we put the tobacco in the water, and then a little bit of water from the cup in the water, and we drank the rest. So that was fun. We went out to the Forks for that. What else? And I'm in math class. I'm learning about polynomials. I've been learning about those for a while. I'm specifically learning about trinomial decomposition. So turning a trinomial into two binomials multiplied. So when you multiply two binomials, you get a trinomial. That's what we're learning. We're learning how to turn the trinomial back into two binomials, and now we're specifically learning how to turn a number, a number x squared plus x, a number x squared plus a number x plus a number. Because before we were just learning x squared plus a number x plus a number. Now we're learning a number x squared plus a number x plus a number. And we're learning how to turn that into a... And so what you have to do is you have to multiply the first two into a number, and then you have to find a way to multiply to that number and to add to b, the middle number. And then those numbers become your new b, so then you get a, and then you get the two b numbers, the two that multiply to b, and then you get c, and then you have to split in half, divide both sides so that they equal the same in brackets, and then the brackets that are the same become the first part, and then the two numbers you divided by become the second part, and then there's your two binomials. The first part and the second part in their own brackets multiplied. And if everything multiplies by a common number, you can pull that out, and then you pull that out right at the beginning, and then you put it at the front, at the end, and that'll end up multiplying by everything else. So, make sense? No? Perfect. But it's fun. I enjoy math, so I like learning about complex stuff like that and how all the math it's just a really weird obscure thing that it shouldn't it looks like you're going nowhere until it lines up and then just magically makes sense, and it's oh look, and what we've done magically, the two sides are the exact same, and that's how we know our first one is done and how we know we're right. And then your other two pieces end up as the second one, and everything's perfect. And it's how did you do that? Because math is like magic, the weird way the numbers line up. But yeah, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Made lots of money. 1,116. We'll be able to buy some stuff with that. Should save backup. So yeah, we'll be able to buy some stuff with that. Once I hit the higher level again, of course. Then we'll be able to do that one challenge where I need a legendary piece. But for now, hope you guys enjoyed. Remember, if you enjoy my content, feel free to like and subscribe. Next time I'm not sure what exactly we'll do, but one of the soon videos we're going to beat that one Insanity Challenge. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.